welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I got Allison's here too, and my little furry fella's here too. So today I'm going to talk about used car sales and new car sales. So I've been to this dealership before and they wanted to charge me for exactly this car $20,000 or asking price, and that really hurt. So I wouldn't buy from them another car just because that happened to me. And I think the pricing that is going on right now with paying $1,000 a month in car loans is insane. I don't think, regardless of how much money you have, unless it's Jeff Bezos money, it's a good idea to pay $1,000 in car payments, because frankly, you're gonna get from point A to point B no faster than any other car. So if you get a $10,000 car or a $20,000 car or a $100,000 car, unless it has the siren on it, you're gonna get there the same quick as you're gonna get there with any other car. So as you see right here, they're building a brand new Toyota dealership, and there's two of them. So a huge problem that I see is that people cannot afford to actually pay the $1,000 a month in fees. So if you're the average American and you're making $60,000 a year in income as your family income, not individuals. I think that's the household income in Las Vegas. Let me check. Household income Las Vegas. That is, as of today, it's a little bit higher. I didn't expect that. It is $86,000. So $86,000, that is before taxes, before any house payments, any utilities or anything. So let's take about 30% off for taxes and fees. So, and a little bit more for just ongoing costs, life cost expenses and whatnot. So let's say you're gonna bring home about 60 grand a year. So let's calculate out 60 grand a year, so you guys can follow along. Divide it by 12, so that is about 5 grand. That means you're making $2,500 a month. $2,500 every 2 weeks. What is actually quite a lot. I didn't expect that you're gonna make that much.
That's where a bunch of Californians are moving here.
I know. So that's $2,500. So let's say you rent a 3-bedroom house, like you saw in my previous video. So 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, it's going to cost you $2,500 plus some utilities, plus $2,800. So you have another $2,500 to play with. And what are you going to do with those $2,500? Is it worth to you to spend another week's worth of paychecks for you and your wife to drive a nice car? Would you do that?
No.
Would you not? No, neither would I. I would not spend $1,000. Even though we have the money and we could do it and we wouldn't be too impacted by it. My next car is actually going to be one of these. I've been looking at those and I really like the price tag.
What is it?
Kia Rio. So it's going to be in the video. It's a Kia Rio. I can get one at this dealership right here for $17,000. I haven't called them yet, but I think that's a very, very fair price for air conditioning and going from point A to point B without me having to worry about breakdowns or having smoke in the car or anything else. So with that payment from this Kia Rio that I have right up here would be, if I finance the whole thing, would be $450 a month. That is really, really reasonable. I think for $450 I get a brand new car, AC, and I don't have to worry about maintenance for a little while. So now we're right here at this car dealership, or car stealership I should say, because they tried to get me big.
Did you make that up?
So no, I just found it. So let's look at some price tags. We gotta make sure that nobody's coming. This one is as is, no warranty. Do they have the price on it? They do not have the price on it. So maybe we have to go across the street to check the price tags, because these people do not have their price tags on the window. What is actually really, really smart, because you cannot, you have to go talk to somebody to get the price tag, and when you don't have a price tag on, you got to talk to a salesperson, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to upsell you. So no price tags on the cars. What I think is crazy, but I think they have some GMCs here that look really new. Let me turn the camera around here. Oh, they still have the protection plan on it. Let's see here. And the total is $67,000. Holy shit, this is a 1500. They still have these bogus fees on it. So let me check. This one also has the bogus fees on it, and this one is for $58,000. So can you film me a little bit? So let me check this one out. This one doesn't have a tag. Let's walk up here. I know the lighting's probably not too good, but let me check here. How much does this have? This one has also $1,900 price increase on it for some bogus fees. This one also, it's the Jerry Senior Protection Package. I don't know what that means, but that's sure a lot of money for some bogus package that I would not pay for. And 60 grand for a truck is a lot of money. So let me go check over here on these GMC's one. We got to make sure that they're okay, not us filming or not filming. So let me see over here. What do they got? Yep, another $1,900 package on it, but this one's only for $42,000. So 42, 34. So this one is $34,000. This one is actually quite reasonable, plus a $1,900 protection package, what I would not pay for. So let's go see at the other side of the street what they are going to have for stickers, because I think a $68,000 truck. Let's do the math real quick. Let's do car loan calculator. So when we're looking at the auto price of $68,000, let me look at that right now. $68,000 for financing for 60 months. The interest rate 5%. Down payments 10, including taxes and fees. Let's see what it's gonna spit out for. Your payment's gonna be $1,000 a month. Just how we were saying that it's ridiculous to pay $1,000 for a car because insurance and everything else. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers and TikTokers actually glorifying the $1,000 price tag and trying to normalize it. Okay, we're now walking across the lot. So there was no price tag on that one. The cheapest car we found, I turned it off because I don't want to get trespassed by him, was about $34,000 to $35,000 brand new. But I think it's still ridiculous. And now let's look at what these people have. This is a Jeep, and holy shit, look at these fees that they're asking for. They're getting wheels lock, nitro fill. You can get that free at Costco. Finishing touches, alarm, package, VTR. I don't even know what that means. So it's going up from this price all the way to this price. So this is crazy. So they basically added $500. This is $500. This is $1,000. So $1,500. They almost added $4,000 in fees that I think are absolutely nuts. So now let's look at this one. The same with this one. They've added so many fees. It's insane. It's insane. Just so many fees. Let's go check a little bit over here out. All these fees that these dealers are tacking on are crazy. Wheel lock, nitro fill, finishing touches, alarm, protects from door scratches, VTR, no idea what that is. MSRP is $59, and then it comes out to $63. Holy shit. This is taking money out of your pocket and basically just telling you to go screw yourself. So now let's look at a work truck that has probably nothing in it, and there's no sticker that says what they're adding here. But this is a bare to bone truck if they want $58,000, but there's no little add-on sticker that they say we're going to charge you all these crazy fees. Let's see over here. Same thing on this one. As soon as it gets into the nicer trucks, they'll just charge you a few $1,000s extra just because they feel like it. So let me go check another one out. Let me check this Jeep out, because I've seen online, I've seen these lease deals. I've seen lease deals of these Jeeps. These were the ones that I've actually had, and you can see them right on the screen that I've actually owned one of those, and I towed an RV. These Overlands is the exactly one I had, and now this one doesn't have a sheet on it, a price sheet, but this one does over here. And now we're gonna check if they're also adding these crazy fees. And sure enough, there are all these crazy fees that are just insane. So there you go, guys. It's crazy. Do not pay for any fees in this market. Let's get out of here before we check one of more. Yep, all these crazy fees. No more over MSRP market adjustment type of deals. But they're having all this crazy other stuff that they're adding on that I would not pay, and I would recommend you not paying it. So let's go to a place where it's a little bit more quieter, and I'll finish the video over there. So we're at a Subaru dealer, and what I really like about this one is that they actually have the price listed outside. As you can see here, they said exactly what you're going to charge, $34,125, so you know before going in where you're going to be at before you have to talk to a salesperson. So if you don't like the first price, don't even bother. So let's go check out this one. Subaru. Yep, they also have the Advantage package. It's labeled differently, and this one is $1,900, and it's at $43,000 for a Subaru, what I think is crazy. So let me check this one out also, and this one's $42,000. So I think these are all the higher trims. So let me go over one to this side and check out the Subaru. What are these? The Outbacks? Yes, these are all Outbacks. Let me look at this one. Doesn't have a sticker. This one also has a sticker, and this one is $47,000. I think $47,000 for a Subaru is outlandish. Let's go check over there and see if they have a cheaper one. I don't think so. I think those are bigger ones. But man, $47,000 for a Subaru, that is crazy. I would not pay.
$900 a month, right?
Yeah, that's about $800. So I would not pay that much money for a Subaru. So let's go. I think this is one that doesn't have fancy taillights, so it should be way cheaper. And $47,228. So this one is $26,000 and has an Advantage package of $2,000. And this is something that I think most Americans can't afford, but nobody's buying. So this should be probably in this price bracket, should be where all the cars, most of them should be. And this one is $24,000. So this is where most Americans should buy their car, because it's half of your yearly income. So this one is $37,000 and another $1,900 add-on. It's way too expensive for most Americans to afford any of these cars, because it is, according to Dave Ramsey, if you listen to him or not, he says don't wrap up more than half of your yearly income in cars, value-wise. So if you make $5 million a year, you can buy whatever you want. If you make $500,000 a year, you can do whatever you want. But if you're making $100,000 to $200,000, this right here will keep you broke, because paying $1,000 for a car payment is just ludicrous. I'm so against that, and that's why I was looking at this one right here, the Rio, because it's so cheap. If I finance it for a longer period of time, I can still get out of the car for $3,000-$4,000 upside down or whatnot, and I'm going to put some money down, so the financed amount is not going to be that big. So